And we're back. Our next guest joins us from MIT. Dr. Jessie Swafford is here with us. Thanks for being here.
No problem.
She is here to talk to us about Chichen Itza, one of the most famous ancient Mayan cities around. Professor, why is Chichen, that's a crazy word, Itza such an important city to the Mayan?
Well, it contains a lot of their greatest architecture, such as El Castillo, and it was also recently named as one of the new 7 wonders of the world. Wow,
7 wonders, that sounds pretty awesome. So, El Castillo, you say, what is that and what makes it so great?
The ancient architects ingeniously built El Castillo so that during the spring on March 20th and the fall equinox, a serpent appears go downwards from until it reaches the bottom of the pyramid where a huge serpent's head is carved in the stone. And the serpent is the result of the shadow from the main stairway's 7 isosceles triangles, which imitate the body of a serpent. It is not known what the purpose of El Castillo was, but a famous Mexican researcher named El Orochin believes it symbolizes the descent of Kukulkan, who is a feathered snake deity. He also believes that the design of El Castillo could be linked to agricultural rituals.
Okay, So, on the topic of important structures, other than that one, are there any other ones that you think would be of importance for us to know about that are located in Chichen Itza?
Yeah, actually there's a lot of important structures that are in Chichen Itza that were important to the Mayan. But one of the famous ones is called the Great Ball Court. And the Maya were very interested in sports and would construct huge courts to host all of their games. The Great Ball Court of Chichen Itza is the largest known to date at 220 feet wide and 545 feet long. So it's pretty big. And it does not have any type of dome or roof, and the auditory capabilities of this court are astounding. And nobody knows the mystery behind it. If you were to whisper on one side of the court, I could clearly hear you if I was 500 feet away. It's pretty amazing. And it's believed that during Mayan games, the winning captain would present his head to the losing captain, who would then decapitate
his own head.
Yeah, his own head. He would just present it to him.
Just cut his own head off?
The loser would cut off his head.
Oh,
and that was
wow.
Yeah, that was believed to be an honor because they believe in this 13 high steps to reach heaven. So if they cut off his head, then it would be they get a free ticket to heaven.
Oh, so, almost like martyrdom.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and that was pretty good honor. If he won, he gets to go right to heaven. He doesn't have to go all those 13 high steps. Yeah.
Nice little shortcut.
Yeah.
So, who actually founded this city? Was it just the Mayans, or was there one person that founded Chichen Itza?
Well, actually, there's not that much written records about the founding of Chichen Itza, but out of those records that do exist, they all agree that between 550 AD and 800 AD, Chichen Itza served as a center for religious ceremonies for the Maya civilization. And for some unknown reason, Chichen Itza was abandoned for about 100 years, and it was resettled in 900 AD. Almost 100 years later, the Toltec invaded the Maya. The Toltec were forced to relocate to Chichen Itza because a rival warrior party forced them from their city of Tula, and their leader Topollitzin, who also took the name of Quetzalcoatl, which means feathered serpent, was the leader of the Toltec during this time. And after the invasion, the Mayas still existed, and the Toltec adopted many of their beliefs and practices. And according to Mayan historical sources, Kukulkan, which was the feathered serpent that was believed to be representative of that El Castillo's, that shadow that recedes downwards, actually arrived in Chichen Itza around the same time as Topollitzin, and there's reason to believe that they're both the same people.
Wow. Well, thank you for sharing all this information, Professor. It's really amazing that over 1,000 years, monuments, ruins, and other things built by the civilization are still enjoyed and researched by people like yourself. It's just remarkable, and it's hard to see why many people are not interested in it. Well, thank you very much for this information. Thanks for stopping by. Up next, we have a professor hailing from the University of Houston to talk about solar flares. What are they? I have no idea. We're going to find out next. Stay with us. I just made it up.
The Mayan calendar predicts it, and modern science confirms that in the year 2012, an unprecedented solar occurrence will have a devastating impact on our planet. But for the past decade, we here at the Institute for Human Continuity have been preparing for the inevitable and have even created a lottery to give everyone an equal opportunity for survival. Visit us at theihc.com to ensure the end is just the beginning.